Good morning. This is Cecil and Blues. Thank you for joining me back at the estate. We are going to be continuing our journey through Darkest Dungeon today. I am joined once again by the itchiest dog in the world, Rowdy, who is not taking a nap at this moment, so you may hear him growling from time to time. It's what he does. It's all he does. Sleeps and growls. But we are going to take the fight to the brigands today and destroy their slightly larger cannon than their previous cannon. And then I guess they're working on the third Death Star for the next Star Wars movie, and then we'll take that out later. But for right now, the 12-pounder is the cannon we will be destroying, and we've got a pretty solid team for it. I geared them up with trinkets that should be providing significant damage bonuses, so we should not have a problem. I will be doing my darndest to avoid triggering a boom, and I think that should be pretty easy. I'm going to bring 2 stacks of torches just to be safe. We don't need to really worry about holy water, but I do want some medicinal herbs. Actually, we may not... Let's take bandages. I don't know if we need anti-venom. If we take some medicinal herbs, we can dig some extra stuff out of corpses. That should be fine. This may not be a high loot run.
Wild whispers of heresy roused the rabble to violent action. Such was the general air of rebellion that even my generous offer of gold to the local constabulary was rebuffed. To reassert my rule, I sought out unscrupulous men skilled in the application of force. Tight-lipped and terrifying, these mercenaries brought with them a war machine of terrible implication. The smell of sulfur and gunpowder hangs in the air. The war machine is close.
This map is pretty clear. Our boss is almost certainly straight to the east of us. We are going to explore then. I don't think there's really any reason to head west. Let's see what's going on here. I don't anticipate too much trouble. This team is well geared and well balanced. Our first encounter is right here. I didn't get the torch up in time. We did dodge, but we would have had a couple of ripostes up that would have taken that guy out had I surprised them. So let's first get riposte up so that we can get it rolling. And then let's maybe finish that guy off.
Press this advantage. Give them no quarter.
Yeah, I'm surprised. Wow, Dismas is super slow. +2 speed. I don't know why he went so late. Why is his speed so low? It's Mallory also. Oh, he's got slow draw. He's -4 speed on the first round. That is bad for this particular comp. We should do something about that. We got some bleed going on, so I'm gonna just keep everyone topped off with our Vestal. I don't see any reason to stretch that out. Oh, still having a little bit of trouble of determining what is the morning. We're recording a little bit later on today. I've been putting a lot of time into Children of the Zodiacs, which I may do a... very nice. May do a piece on shortly here. I want to finish the whole game before I do. Because everyone's at full health, let's just... Oh, he dodged the judgment. Oh well. We dodged his attack and then finished him, so it didn't matter. And we gotta get one of them Ute tapestries. This is probably trapped. Nope. Alright, I've never seen a speedstone, I don't think, before. Pretty meager trinket. Do we want to just kind of, do we want to, it'd be nice if we had some scouting. That would be the best. We can dig in with, our bandages here. Another tapestry. Oh, those don't stack. So these are more valuable than the secret room gems. Huh. And I keep letting my torch run out right before I run into fights. Let's go for the crone first. Oh, dropped her. We dodged his horror attacks. That's good news. I'm gonna try and stun him. Did not successfully stun him. We're then going to Retribution and Duelist Advance. And then he's probably going to do Howl again. We may kill him before then. Doesn't seem likely, though. Oh, hey, you're in the back row now. Let's try and stun him again. If he doesn't attack, that would be even better for us than him killing himself. Oh, that doesn't trigger the riposte. Okay, well, that's fine. I'm just going to do a Wicked Slice here. It's going to get the kill, and then we don't have to worry about reordering. We picked up a new key. And again, hopefully we'll get some scouting here. I want to save the camping until we are done. Alright, this is probably one of the worst encounters we can get in this dungeon. We're going to try for the crone. Didn't get it. She'll embrace the dark, stun, oh no, apply some stress, and also lower our light level. So we want to fix that quickly so that we're getting our full benefit from the candle, I believe. We could actually do that with Dazzling Light. Ah, she's so nimble, I should have not bothered. Confusion Spores is going to reorder us, which will be a problem, but not a huge problem. Let's Retribution the Tenacious Crone. And then we will point blank the Giant. Stress is becoming a serious issue back there. I don't know why I went with that, but it does give her accuracy bonus, I suppose. We'll try for the kill there. Got it. I don't know what we're going to do about the stress on our Vestal.
Is broken. Maintain the offensive.
I suppose that's just going to be a camping thing. That'll help a little. Let's do some group healing. If we get a crit, which we did, that'll help her stress. And then... Now I know why I threw the dagger, because that was my only option. And we can finish him off, I think. Guaranteed? It wasn't guaranteed, but I got lucky.
Unless inordinate exsanguination be considered.
Alright, let's look at this loot. I think that was everything I could fit, so let's get rid of the Speed Stone and replace it with portraits. And let's get rid of our... Are we thinking medicinal herbs? Probably at this point. Medicinal herbs, or replace those with deeds. And... that is worth about as much as a stack of gold, so let's throw that away for the ruby. And we'll hope that we get a second ruby at some point to make that worth it. We aren't going to be coming back through this way, so we might as well use a key here and see what's in it. We got a full stack of deeds out of it, one full stack of portraits, one full stack of crests. We can get a second full stack of portraits if we're willing to throw something away. The question is, what would we be willing to throw away at this point? No scouting. I think the bandages are the right choice. Alright, so now we don't really have that many supplies, but we have a fantastic amount of loot. And I'm pretty okay with that. Okay, we just have to keep our light above 50, I should remember that. It would be nice if we got some scouting, though. I'm kind of surprised we haven't gotten any. I feel like we're burning these torches much faster. Good dodge there on the trap, almost like disarming it. And combat again. Again, it would have been nice. Oh shoot, I didn't put people back in position. We're gonna just shift there, and this could be bad. I'm also gonna put up his defenses right away if we get the chance here, because he is vulnerable and marked. So we'll go for the heals. He should go before the giant, almost certainly. And we're gonna put defender up. I gotta stop doing that, but defending the guy who's got riposte is not the best choice. Down to 2 hit points. Well, we should judgment that to stop it from getting an attack.
A faint hope blossoms.
And then we can point blank shot. We could have redirected some of that Embrace the Dark. We can only reach the giant with Retribution, so that's what we'll do. And now the Tree Branch Smackdown is redirected, so I guess maybe I feel less bad about doing that. Oh, we can't deal with this Tenacious Crone. We can follow it up with... Alright. With Duelist Advance, that might get the kill. It did.
Destroy them.
Let's put Defender back up. We've still got Riposte going. And then let's heal him directly. Get our Man-at-Arms back up to a good health. He dodged the Poison Spores, which is good for us. We will do Retribution again. And then I think you just swing the pick at him. There's a little bit of a heal. And then point blank shot. If we would have gotten a crit, could have bent the end of him. Confusion Spores will trigger 2 ripostes. One of them dodged. We can finish him off here.
A victory. Perhaps the turning point.
And then put everyone back in order.
Seize this momentum.
Alright, so no room for
Push
anything
on to the
here.
task's end.
Let's get rid of one of our torches to take a stack of deeds. Leave the rest on the floor. Put everyone back in order. And, well, I guess we can dig into the camp.
Packs laden
What
with
the
loot are
The
often
heck
more
is going
supplies.
on here? So much loot. What do you throw away at this point? Maybe the keys? I don't want to throw away the keys because they could lead to a secret room, which is, I mean, going to be good. I would like to take this additional stack of deeds with us. So I guess you start throwing out these the emeralds, or the rubies, the emeralds, the rubies, emeralds, the rubies. The emeralds are worth more right now. And they'll continue to be worth more if we find another. Alright. I'm starting to think that maybe you camp, but I want any bonuses that we trigger to be present when we engage the boss, so I'm holding back. start with the spider.
Cleansed from our lands.
Let's see if she can get something good here. There was a crit. That's going to give her some stress relief. Good.
Another one falls.
Unfortunate that we did not get a kill with her, but it all worked out in the end. More deeds. I don't have room anymore.
Confidence is a slow and insidious killer.
Alright, more Blackest Fate. Nothing here we can take with us. Put everyone back in order. I want riposte to be our first action. We still have gotten a 0 scouting, I think, this time. Oh man, did I just... Again with the... didn't quite get the torch up in time. And they are all gonna act because they are fast enemies. As long as we don't get any crits, I should be okay with that. Let's bring our light back up. And then we will start killing dogs, I think. Did I killed the one that hadn't acted yet. Good. And she's the bigger threat. Oh, it hurts when I was thinking that at least we would get the kill if we went for the dog. More stress relief for her, so that's very nice. Let's try for a stun. Okay, that's fine. I mean, it would have been nice to have the retaliation, but... Oh. Of course, the crit on the 1 hit point enemy. I don't care what you say. I believe that is maliciously coded into the game to make us feel bad.
A momentary abatement.
All right.
A trifling victory.
Again, we just don't have room right now. I'm also not going to open up this coffin because the best case scenario is we throw away some things we find inside it. Okay, I mean it could have had emeralds in it. You're right. But I think in the higher likelihood, we're going to need to just push forward right into a trap.
Mechanical hazards.
No, she is the worst person to get into a trap. Already looted. Get our torchlight up so when we get ambushed here, no, okay. 3 more hallways leading to our boss. An unreasonable amount of combat, quite frankly. Let's try and get rid of the Enchantress. That didn't go well. We'll set up retaliations.
Devastating blow.
I am happy for that stress relief. And then we finish that off. No, very low attack, unfortunately. Let's then go for the Enchantress. Alright, nothing died, which is bad news. It also threw some stress on her, which is bad news. Confusion spores, bad news for us.
Blurred vision. The end approaches.
Oh, yeah, this is rough. This is real bad. I do not want her sanity checked before we fight the boss. I would rather her sanity not be checked at all.
Obliterated.
It's good news for his stress, but not good news for our Vestal. Vestal, the only thing she can do here is top people off.
But never hidden.
Let's Defender our Vestal. If he does an AoE attack, it'll trigger 2. Alright. Riposte, that's not what he did. We'll keep working on him then. Buff up her accuracy. We'll continue duelist advancing. And Defender is up, Riposte is down, so let's do Retribution. And we will top everyone off. Now that our highwayman's back in the front position, it's possible he could have been the target for Tree Branch Smackdown, which would have been bad news. We will get to finish this giant off with a point-blank shot. And we picked up an extra emerald, and we can eat some food here to undo the damage that is being done by Blight. And that's all we'll take from that. Hey, some scouting finally. And there is still considerable combat along our route here. Let's make sure to keep our light going. We will get one more fight here. I am amazed that our torchlight fell down to the perfect point there. I forgot to put our guys in order. So luckily we still got the kill on the first maggot. We should be able to kill all of these before they get to act, so... Would have been nice maybe to get our Vestal some action there, but was not worth the risk of like passing the turn just to try and get her a crit. So no combat there. We do have a nothing specific here. I'm gonna skip this tree. Again, best case scenario, we get things that don't fit in our inventory. So we shovel. And there will be combat, so I'm going to bring our light back up so it doesn't drop. I was wrong. We did not have combat. Shoot. I could have waited. I lost 1 point of light there. Alright, we did not surprise these guys. They are, of course, going to stress out our most stressed unit. And that is incredibly frustrating. I'm sure that it's a weighted randomness, and it's not. Dang it. That is going to make the fight with the cannon more difficult if she is behaving erratically. Because we rely on her heals to keep us going. Alright, let's kill that enchantress before they create more problems. I should not have done that. I should have put up a riposte. That was foolish of me. Kill one. And then Eldritch Push. See, that would have triggered a riposte and killed it. But instead, I did the wrong move last turn. Divine Grace, specifically on our man-at-arms. Get a kill with point-blank shot. And then, I guess we just keep going with Crush at this point. Another emerald, that's good news. I will not take this blood, though.
They can be beaten.
No one's been converted yet. I'm also not going to touch this treasure chest. There is our boss. Let's camp. We almost made it. We almost made it. I should have camped last room to hopefully stop the affliction from happening. Mortality debuffs. If we head... Okay, so... We don't have a way to prevent nighttime ambush. Well, we do have Sanctuary, but that affects mortality buffs. Okay, let's see here. Dodge and speed, protect and damage. So we want this. We could then instruct. Clean guns will increase only his damage on his range skills, which is probably not as good as it seems. So here's what we'll do. We're going to instruction and then Sanctuary just to prevent the nighttime ambush. I think it's for the best. We'll rest. The stress builds because we have one affected hero.
The path is clear.
Heading south, we've got one combat along this route. Oh, come on. And hopefully no one else's stress is going to get challenged. We didn't surprise these guys, but I think that's real bad. Unlikely that we will kill them all before they act at this point, just because it's how slow the man-at-arms is. But they didn't do any damage, so it's not a bit. There's our second ruby. Oh, that feels bad, man. Alright, into the fight we go. I should have gotten riposte up. Alright. Fuseman first. Down he goes. This thing's gonna take a ton of damage. It's a human in the front row. Lives, it lives! Alright, let's keep those heals going.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
And then I think you retribution. That I thought that would actually get a kill, but it did not. So we want to get that retribution going. We've got a Fuseman, we gotta deal with it. And actually we don't have a lot of people who can reach it, but... Oh no! Alright, didn't get the kill, so Judgment is gonna have to do it. Are you blanking kidding me? And of course that leaves a corpse behind. There's nothing we can do. Literally nothing we can do. I am so angry right now.
Mortality clarified in a single strike.
Yep. Alright. That is the most frustrating thing ever.
Or cowardice.
Oh, come on. I cannot believe that happened. I'm so angry.
No short supply.
I can't even reach him, so... Defender's up, Riposte isn't up. Is that what you do? You put up Retribution? You gotta kill with the dagger. It's the only thing you can do. We've done almost no damage to this cannon, and our health is in dreadful condition. This is... It's gonna take us many turns to recover. Yeah, and we've got 2 broken heroes. Oh boy, oh boy, oh boy. This is gonna be a rough, long fight.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Alright, Retribution is up, no defenses are up, but at this point, like, we're probably not gonna, you know, if we're keeping these guys down... Not the back row! Oh, the worst turn to get slid into the back row. Are you kidding me? Okay, at least she got the one-hit kill. That buys us a little bit.
Compassion is a rarity in the fevered pitch of battle.
Alright, probably put Retribution back up again. And then Defender. Alright, that's fine. I think this turn he'll only summon... A Fuseman, no, he summoned 2. Fuseman went into position 3, that's fine. This... Are you kidding me? Oh, these misses are just the worst. Well, that thing will kill itself now. Then we can actually... do we want to put a defender up? I kind of don't want a defender. We've got to keep doing damage to this thing. We're not getting the kill on that, and that's incredibly frustrating. Oh boy, this is, Then more healing. So at least we've recovered from the boom, aside from the stress. We could pick up this kill. We could actually retribution, pick up that kill. Of course, that's when it crits. And now he gets reinforcements again. Another 2 guys. Point blank shot is the right choice. It does make things a little bit awkward here, though. Let's stun this guy. My concern here now is that the Fuseman will be in the way back row. Okay. At least it's in position 3, so we can hit it with everybody. 9 to 17 damage. This is like a 50-50 chance to kill it.
Masterfully executed.
Yeah. Okay. Not everyone wants healing. That's to be expected. We're going to attack the cannon, and the reason we're attacking the cannon is because blanket fire should trigger 2 ripostes and kill that unit anyway. Now we're going to defender somebody. And then we can do some work here. Alright, the 3rd position is fine. That's fine. We're gonna hit the cannon. Impressive reach on Shank. I did not expect that to go all the way into the back row. We can retribution. And again, I worry about that ending up in position 3 or 4. But it's still in position 3. Good. Good-ish. We're still taking forever. This fight is just so frustratingly long if you get in the wrong... If you just... Your cycle isn't right. Do we defend her or do we attack? You defend her because... Okay, he does not want to be protected, so we'll protect the Vestal. More important to get that buff in case he gets attacked, but like, he's really not absorbing anything nasty. Okay. We put everyone back in order. If I stun this guy, that's a turn that we don't have to worry about it. Okay, good. Perfect. So we'll kill him next turn. We're going to get more reinforcements. He didn't summon anything. That's pretty cool. What's she going to do? She's going to mark herself. That's fine. passes her turn. That's okay at this stage of the game. I am going to put Retribution up. The reinforcements can attack on their first turn, so it's probably worth it. Not getting that kill hurts, I tell ya. Let's try and judgment it down. Lady, your accuracy is garbage, and I know it's because you were wounded. But still, it's still grumpy. That threw him backwards. I didn't expect that. Let's put a defense up again. Cannon's gonna spawn some adds. Try to get that kill again. And then more damage to the cannon. It's still just taking forever to kill that cannon. She's passing. Reinforcements is going to bring back just one, so we're fine there. Point blank shot eliminates one of them, though. Can we go for a stun? Everyone's health is in good place. Let's try and stun the Fuseman. Fuseman is stunned. That buys us a turn. I was hoping for a big crit. Would be nice to get a big crit on that cannon. 12 more hit points. I don't even know if we could do that in one turn. Oh, that's a huge problem, ladies and gentlemen. We gotta use... well, no, because we can do this advance. Okay, got the kill. So, less of a worry. We're gonna let the big guy stay up. He'll Rain of Whips.
The ground
Pretty good crit there. Alright, 3 hit points left on the cannon. Not a concern at this stage. We can just focus the cannon down. We'll do this advance one more time. What? Oh, that's an embarrassingly low amount of damage. Let's get her accuracy back.
corpse of twisted metal and splintered wood, at home amongst the headstones.
She's gonna pass her turn. We're going to Retribution, and then these guys may kill themselves. If he does Rain of Whips, that'll trigger a double retaliation. And then the Fuseman, what does he do? Wow, that is a lot of stress. I have no idea where all that stress came from. Alright. So,
As victories mount,
don't need the shovel.
will resistance.
I suppose we can eat this food. We did bring way too much food with us. The blueprints we want. The onyx we want. We can ditch the skeleton key. We can ditch the torches, take a disease charm or a stun chance charm. I'll take that one. Is there anything else that's not valuable in our inventory currently? The stack of food. We can take the dazzling charm. And we're going to go back to the hamlet. That was a little bit rougher than it should have been. We had some real bad luck there at the beginning. Missed an important attack. Part of it was our own doing by failing to camp a little bit earlier. We would not have had buffs for the final fight, but our Vestal would not have had her stress in such a bad place. So 2 people now are up to... 2 more people are up to rank 5. They are DPS people. Our Grave Robber got Syphilis in the process. We also have Witness and Flagellant. But not the good kind of Flagellant, where you get that awesome buff. Valiant Spirit. 15% virtue chance next quest. Alright, well, that's nice and all. Let's get rid of the stress on people first. So she needs to go to the penance hall. And she needs to just, I guess, pray. Bonnell's stress is pretty darn high as well. What will he do? He will never drink. He will only meditate. So I can't put him in stress relief at the moment. Anything I can do positive for him in here? No, I don't want to pay for that, so I guess nothing for him at the moment. And I mean, no one died. So if we have to look at the positives, no one died. And then we can sort by level. Let's try it again. There we go. We now have 5 people at rank 5. We are 40 minutes into the episode. How quickly can I? What? No. We're getting our trinkets back. This team should be more than capable of handling this without a problem. Let's very quickly get some trinkets. Unequip all trinkets. Sort by class restriction. We want damage-related things. And accuracy. Damage and accuracy is mostly what we want. This thing is very agile. Do we have a bleed chance? Yeah. This thing, it's very resistant to blight. I remember that. But I don't really have any accuracy things, do I? That's the real trick with this guy, is hitting him. Let's go with the bleed amulet. Here we want... What can we do? This is a very short mission, so maybe we just pump his damage here with these ancestor trinkets. And we still want her to be healing. We could give her accuracy in the back row. I do have that trinket. I remember where it is. Yep, bonus accuracy, but slow. So if no one needs healing, she can do something. It is difficult to get this kill, especially without any accuracy trinkets. So we'll see how this goes. You cannot retreat from this battle. We're still going to embark. We don't need to bring anything except for curative stuff here. I am going to kind of load up. It's worth it. I don't think we need torches. I'm going to bring 1 torch, but I don't think we need torches. I'm going to bring Laudum too, because I don't know if he does a horror effect. Alright, let's get him. Get her? Get it. I mean, it has a nest. It's a bird with a nest, so I guess that would make it a her. No narration from Wayne June has made this period of silence a little bit awkward. All right, let's get it. Unbalanced. All right, first thing to do. Nobody is a vampire, so we're drink some holy water. Whoa, no, you're drinking that, don't you even? Okay, he has a lot of attacks. Do not put her on death's door, please.
The will to fight falters.
Oh, I goofed up a little. This team is actually not constructed properly. I can still, though, Wicked Slice.
The ground.
And I will. If you're gonna peck someone, that's who I'd like you to peck. I did forget, we're gonna bandage, then we're gonna holy water. She has taken the most damage, but we're gonna heal everybody.
Passion is a rarity.
Oh no, I shouldn't have healed everybody. Ah well. Smite. Oh, there's the dodge that I was worried about. And then we'll punish. Oh, come on. Here's call to murder. This is a stress attack.
Clarified in a single
That's a
strike.
lot of stress, though. We'll focus the heal on her. I maybe should have tried to land her attack. Alright, that'll give him an option on his next turn. Oh, man, these dodges. I was so excited in our first round of combat. I thought we had it. Okay, Peck, that's gonna put him on death's door.
To a killing blow.
So, you know, there's that. He can exsanguinate now. Takes him off of death's door. He doesn't suffer the regular penalties of that, so it's fine. Ah, another dodge. I think we have maybe one more turn to kill him.
Death waits.
Come on!
Slightest lapse in concentration.
Okay. He's back off death's door. That's a safety. 32 health. Come on, get the kill. Wow, that was a huge amount of damage. Alright, that's 16. Yeah, he's dead. He's gonna die. Because he's gonna take 8 damage next turn. Or his next action, so he won't be able to fly away.
Prodigious size alone does not.
There we go.
The sharpened blade.
Quest complete. Return to Hamlet. There's nothing to do here. There's all our trinkets back. It was the Ancestor's Bottle, the Heaven's Hairpin, and the Cursed Incense, were our valuable trinkets that ended up getting stolen. And we didn't pick up any of his ones, right? Now we did get On Guard. That's good. And Corvid's Resilience, resistance to disease. Stress faster. Irrepressible. And Hard Noggin. So only one of Corvid's buffs, which are what you really want to get out of that encounter.
Share with you the terrible wonders I have come to know.
So that was good, but not great. I also, I maybe shouldn't have fought him without bringing their weapons and armor and everything up. So we fought that a little bit on our heels, but we did admirably. Nobody died. We successfully killed him, or her, or it. We successfully killed the Shrieker. And normally, that is not the case. No one went crazy. No one had their resolve tested. I mean, Houdini here, he was already crazy. The Puppet Theater is probably going to take care of these guys. We're not going to be diving into combat with them immediately. It's very expensive anyway. Profitability-wise, we have not seen much happen today. But we can finish upgrading our blacksmith.
Every plan relies upon a strong arm and
Our
tempered
guild
steel.
is fully upgraded. And that means that moving forward, we can focus a little bit on the sanitarium, which we're going to need quite a few crests to deal with. And we can maybe focus here. We do have 4 blueprints at this point. The bank may be the next thing to purchase because of its incredible value the longer it's in existence. The Sanguine Vintners as well. So we have something to probably focus our busts and portraits into for the time being. Do we have anything? Granary is going to be nice eventually as well. The House of the Yellow Hand, that is a lot of portraits. A lot of deeds in the Altar of Light. Training Ring. Yeah, alright, well, those are eventual goals. Definitely hashtag squad goals there. But Sanguine Vintners and Granary and Bank are our first goals, I think. Those are all different portraits, busts. Oh no, but both of these are busts. Okay, no, not the Granary then. Right. Sanguine Vintners and the Bank. The Granary is good, but it's not good enough, I think, to justify putting back the Sanguine Vintners. Alright, let us wrap things up. I thank you for tuning in. I hope you're enjoying the series. We took down a couple of bosses today, so that is incredible forward progress for our team. Next week, what we're going to do, or next week in game, oh no, we could trigger Gentle Tide in the Cove. Do we have a group? Yeah, we have a group of people we can send out here. It's a interesting group, but it is 100% functional. They can go do Gentle Tide. Gentle Tide increases damage? Actually, that's less valuable to me than it would be in other cases. What about the Warrens here? That could be important. Fresh air in the tunnels? My worry is that's not going to trigger the boss. We also have the boss in the ruins that we could fight. Mercurial Salve, that's a new trinket. It does damage against bloodsuckers, so that would be very valuable. That I think I want to do. Who can fight that today? I think we have a team that's capable of this. We don't have a Crusader. That is unfortunate. But we could send in Resent and Digby. We could also send in Bonnell. I like the idea of him, but his stress is in such a bad place. We could back that up with Punk, and then we could get rid of that over time. Okay, so this is what we're going to do. They're going to have high stress. We'll want to be a little bit careful with our stress, but we'll have a jester with us who can work that stress down in the earlier part of the adventure. We'll take a little bit longer in those early combats, but if we can get our stress down, then I think we're in good shape. So, thank you so much for tuning in today. That's what we're going to do tomorrow. We will fight the Necromancer, and we will be pushing up some more people into that rank 5 position, moving towards the end game of Darkest Dungeon. Still a lot to go, though. We'll still have like over a third of the game left to go once we push up into that point. So, still a lot more to come. Let's just focus on tomorrow, though. So, we'll see you then. I hope you have a great day.